Welcome to Atlanta for the run of the Hellmans 300. On the pole for today's event is Chris Dodd to the outside's Tommy Turbo. Nat Wagner's third, Tyler Selspin is fourth, and Jordan Bell rounds out the top five. Points leader Jeff Bright only has a 57 points leader of Joe Sandrovich. Sandrovich will start the race in sixth, Jeff Bright seventh, so they are close together on the track. This is the penultimate race of the season. And again says they come off of turn number 4, pace car to pit road, 30 laps around this 1.5 mile track to decide the winner. And this could affect the chase big time here. They come into the restart zone. We're racing at Atlanta. And off of 4 to complete lap 1. They're going to be side by side for the lead on lap 1. It looks like it's going to go to Nat Wagner in the 19, but Jordan Bell is down to the inside. And Jeff Bright's pushing him through. He wants those 5 bonus points. He's going to be looking. He's down there. Here comes Jeff Bright looking for some bonus points here at Atlanta. It'll be 5 points if he could lead a lap. If Sandrovich doesn't lead a lap, that's 5 points that Sandrovich does not get. They race their way off of 4, and Jeff Bright's going to lead this lap. 5 points for Jeff Bright. And Sandrovich trying to get down to the bottom lane, stuck in the middle right now. He's in the middle, Tommy Turbo and Christian Cook. He's only 57 points behind Jeff Bright, but Bright racking up points as he leads laps. Oh, the 22 almost cleared Christian on the bottom. Look how close they are in front, too. As the front three have broken away, Jeff Bright still commanding the lead. Payne Beasley is second now, or going for second. Now is second. Oh, watch back there. Christian Cook got spun to the inside. With Carl Adams, they saved it. They're coming back up, though. Watch this. Oh my gosh, that could have been ugly. Watch this as they almost wrecked on the backstretch. I'm really surprised Christian Cook did not hit that inside wall hard. Look at that. Wow, and look, uh-oh. Back there, they're 4 wide. Tommy Turbo. Gamer Dude, Chris Dodd. Watch Sandrovich. Oh. I'm sure Sandrovich does not want to be there. Let's actually go on board with one of your championship contenders. Four wide in front of Sandrovich. John Gilbert looked all the way down to the inside. Tommy Turbo and Gamer Dude. Oh! Tommy Turbo into the wall with Chris Dodd. Dodd spins it to Rakowski. Keeps it going. Turbo keeping it spinning. Doesn't really get hit. The caution will come out. Jeff Bright will lead them back. Do they all make it? Does Sandrovich make it back? He does. As a wreck that should have taken out about 5 cars, or about 10 cars, ended up only taking out Tommy Turbo with some heavy damage. Let's see what happened. Here's the best angle of this to see what happened. They're 4 wide. Turbo trying to give room to Sandrovich, championship contender. Gamer Dude just clips him into the wall. Chris Dodd hits him, spins it, clips Rakowski. Rakowski spins. Luckily, not many other cars were involved in this. Jim McFarland 2 got some damage. Kevin Bandon up top doesn't get any damage. Aiden Shepard able to stop in time. He's got some damage. But man, that could have been horrible. Let's go on board with Turbo, Sandrovich, Chris Dodd in this wreck. The only bad thing for Tommy Turbo is he has heavy damage to that 5 machine. Chris Dodd just spun Rakowski, ended up keeping it going, surprisingly. And Rakowski just spun it around and kept it going. And now Sandrovich, second in points, missed this wreck. Husky's save was very amazing there. Luckily, not many other cars were taken out. So Jeff Bright led them back, and they're going to stay out. Does everyone stay out, I wonder? Alright, looks like Dan Bandon, the first car onto pit road. What's that? Dan Bandon on pit road along with Gamer Dude, Jim Mack, Yuki Hayashi, Eric Hines, some cars in the back are the only ones that pit. So Jeff Bright stays out and leads back to the green flag. Going back around with 20 to go, and as you can see, Tommy Turbo is the only car out. He's going to have one more chance to win a race this season. It's been a really tough season for him. He has done so well, he's just not been able to break through to victory. So Jeff Bright will be a race leader. Peyton Beasley will be second. John Gambit third. Fourth, Nat Wagner. And fifth is Jay Jefferson. Kyle McGovern sixth. Christian Cook seventh. Eighth is Tyler Markle. Ninth is Cole Deaver. And 10th is Tyler Selspin. TJ Hanley is 11th. 12th is Jordan Bell. 13th is Carl Ems. 14th, John Gilbert. Eli Bray is 15th. Cole Lewis is 16th. Adam Hall 17th. 18th is Hoover. 19th is second in points Joe Sandroge. And 20th is Derek Bouchard. We'll find the first car off pit road, Dan Bandon. He actually wasn't the first off. The first off was Eric Hine in 35th. So the top 34 stayed out. So those guys may be just paying for adjustments or maybe fresher tires or something along that line. So Jeff Bright right now leading the most laps on the race. He's dominated it so far, but still 2/3 of the race left. And Jeff Bright, what he's hoping is that if he loses the lead, that a lot of people end up leading the race, because then no one will be able to lead as many laps as he could get the 5 extra bonus points, so he will get 10 bonus points. Here they come. Front stretch, green flag is back out. First restart here at Atlanta. Boy, Tyler Markle really did good restart there. He jumped out as soon as they got past the start finish line. Here comes Nat Wagner and John Gambit. He's going to take that spot handily. Cole Deaver trying to find a place in line as now they scatter out. Nat Wagner with a huge run down the backstretch looks inside Payne Beasley. The 19 car wound up on this restart. Come off of 4. Jeff Bright still leading. They are shuffling back there. Sandroge is one of them. He's looking to the inside. He's trying to get as many positions as he can. They are 3 wide still. Almost 4 wide. You can see Sandroge. Here comes Nat Wagner for the lead. Oh, Jeff Bright closed the door on him. Not sure if Nat will like that or not, but Jeff wants to lead as many laps as he can. The front 3 still single file. Tyler Markle is marching his way up through the front. He's looking for 4th underneath Selspin. Kyle McGovern is behind him as the front 3 just pulling away. So it was last time. Let's go back there to Jordan Bell. He's getting really close to John Gambit. Sandroge is in the middle of that. Able to get down to the bottom. Nat Wagner trying to get to the back bumper of Jeff Bright. We go back here to Sandroge. He's starting to gain positions. Here he comes to the bottom of Bouchard. 3 wide. Sandroge forcing the issue. He knows he has to get up there because Jeff Bright's leading the race. He's probably getting told over the radio how big a deal it would be if he can gain many positions. He wants to keep it within a race because, of course, after this we only have 1 race left. That's Homestead. Is the inside lane really slowed up there? TJ Hanley leading it. Now Sandroge getting stuck to the high side because Hanley went down to the bottom. If Sandroge can get down to the bottom, he might be able to pass Cole Lewis, but gets stuck up high. Jefferson will take advantage. Sandroge will start losing more positions. And now they come down the backstretch. Everyone's still keeping it clean for now. As up front, still the front 3. Jeff Bright will come around and lead at halfway as long as Nat Wagner does not pass him. It looks like that's what's going to happen. Jeff Bright will lead at halfway. He led all but 1 lap so far. That was the first lap. If he can lead 1 more, he will for sure get the most laps led. Some pretty good racing here. Wagner onto the back bumper. Jeff Bright again. Oh, he's right there. Here comes Markle for 3rd. Look at that 7 car. Awfully strong after this restart. Nat Wagner is pushing Jeff Bright, looks like, down the front straightaway. And Jeff Bright might give it up right here. Here comes Wagner to the inside. Sandroge trying to gain more spots back. He's fallen back a few. but Nat Wagner trying to take it from Jeff Bright. He's going to, but Bright might be able to settle down in second. Tyler Markle moves to third. Oh, caution comes out. Caution is out. J. McFarland 2, Aiden Shepard. Jose Fernandez, Derek Bouchard looked like they were all involved. Let's see what happened. This was a violent wreck. Cars sliding up the track. You can see Jordan Bell's going to get into Sam Jones right there trying to give J. McFarland 2 some room. They go down into J. McFarland 2. And look at this wreck. Oh my god. Derek Bouchard got some damage there. Jordan Bell up and into the air. Sam Jones up and over. Aiden Shepard hits J. McFarland 2 hard. And then they see Derek Bouchard getting hit again hard. Sam Jones starts flipping back over. Jose Fernandez got nailed by Aiden Shepard. They see Jordan Bell getting flipped by Adam Mihal. Zachary Fitzwater, Yuki Haishi got damaged. But just a horrible crash altogether. Oh my goodness. Go on board with a few drivers. Jordan Bell and Derek Bouchard have onboard cameras for this. Watch out with Jordan Bell's. It's just a vicious crash. Hope everyone's okay after that one. Derek Bouchard also got a ton of damage. Hard hits. Oh, driver's side. Alright, so we have new leader here at Atlanta. Nat Wagner led the back. They're going to be on pit road for their first and probably only pit stops of the day. Of course, Chris Dow with that number 1 pit stall since he was the pole sitter. See Sam George right in front of Jeff Bright. Dan Bandon, though, since he pitted last time, he's just going to take fuel only. Nat Wagner out in front. Jeff Bright second. Sam George taking a ton of time on pit road. He can't get out. He's finally getting... Oh, he made contact with TJ Hanley. Hanley's going to have a ton of damage. Wow. Picked the wrong time to come out. So Dan Bandon just took fuel only, will be a race leader. Going back with 9 to go, and that big one took out many cars. Levi Shones, Jose Fernandez, Derek Bouchard, Jim McFarland, 2, Sam Jones, Jordan Bell, Aiden Shepard, and Eric Hayden. We have 31 cars left in the race. TJ Hanley, of course, last. Got hit coming off pit road by Joe Sandrovich. Pitted to try and repair some of that damage. So Dan Bandon just takes fuel only, will be first off pit road. Nat Wagner on back took 2 or more. He's second. Jeff Bright is third. He's still the points leader. He's hoping to extend that points lead. Fourth is Payne Beasley, and fifth is Tyler Markle. Jim Mack is sixth. Seventh is Colin McGovern. Eighth is Tyler Selzman. Carl Adams, and ninth and 10th is Jay Jefferson. And if we go back to the field, 20th is Joe Sandroge. They took some time to kind of make his car look better. Try and get up through the field, gain as many positions as he can. Hope Jeff Bright falls back. So this race could decide a lot with only one race left after this one. So here we go. Dan Bandon leading. He's going to try and hold off Nat Wagner, Jeff Bright, the 2 most dominant cars of the day, the 2 that have been 1-2 most of the day. Here they come. Pace car to pit road. Restart 9 to go. They come off of 4 into the quad oval into the restart zone. We're back racing. Nat Wagner got a good restart again. Looked like he was going to peak low, but decided not to. Jeff Bray's now onto the back bumper of Wagner. He might be looking down there. Can't quite do it. He might push Wagner. Oh, look out! Wagner blocked Jeff Bright. And here he comes to the inside. Markle inside of Payne Beasley also. And Jeff Bright's underneath Wagner. He's going to try and get the position. Wagner looks like led that lap, but barely. Only by 100th of a second. Jeff Bright to the race lead. This would be huge if he could win the race. Points. The points that he could get from winning. Colin McGovern 3 wide for second. McGovern through to second. Markle's third. Jay Jefferson is coming out of nowhere. Sandroge is back at this pack. Payne Beasley in the middle of a 3 wide. John Gambit, Dan Band, and Cole Deaver as Jeff Bright's trying to pull away from this field. Jefferson looks inside of Markle. Sandro's trying to gain as many positions as he can. He's moving past John Gilbert right now. McGovern now going to try and run down Jeff Bright. Can he do it? Is his car powerful enough? Sandrovich, I think he might just break his way into the top 10 now. Sandrovich is 9th. Cole Deaver for 3rd. Payne Beasley's going. And Sandrovich is going to gain more positions. Payne Beasley to 3rd. McGovern trying to run Jeff Bright down. He's closing. Here comes Sandrovich for 5th. Sandrovich gets it. They are close behind. 4 wide. Chris Dodd, an aggressive move. All the way to the bottom. That's your pole sitter. They're still 4 wide with 5 to go. It'll be 4 to go this time. If they don't wreck, we could see an amazing finish. Looks like they're going to keep it off each other so far. The front 5 pull away. The rest on back. A huge pack. 4 to go right here. No caution. We're going to keep it green. McGovern. 3 wide. Payne Beasley going to get spun. He saves it into Cole Deaver. Still about to get spun. They save it. How in the world did they save that? But it's going to cost Sandroge. He's going to be on the high side. McGovern is still 2nd. Sandroge will not lose any positions, but he possibly gain some if he went to the bottom. Chris Don Nett Wagner joining this pack again. It's not over yet. Coming to 3 to go. Cole Deaver gets to 2nd. Payne Beasley looks for 3rd. Sandrovich trying to get as many positions as he can, as many points as he can. He's going to look for 4th as they come to 3 to go. Jeff Bright trying to hold off the field. He is at the dominant car. So far today, Nat Wagner makes it 3 wide for 4th. Sandrovich losing positions. Look back here as they are close. Look at this pack. 2 to go this time. Sandroich back down line. It's Jeff Bright pinning, or is that just Cole Deaver? Cole Deaver coming down pit road. 2 to go. 2nd place pits. Is it only him? Only Cole Deaver onto pit road. Sandrovich for 3rd. Can he run Payne Beasley down, get 2nd, and minimize the amount of points that Jeff Bright will gain on him? They will see the white flag this time. 1 to go. Jeff Bright out in front has a monstrous lead. It'll be the battle for 2nd. White flag, final lap. No caution, so we will end it under green. Sandrovich gonna try. Here he comes underneath Payne Beasley. That's gonna be for 2nd, but way behind Jeff Bright. He has no pressure as they race their way down the backstretch. Sandrovich will clear Payne Beasley, but Jeff Bright through 3 and 4 will have nothing to bother him. Zachary Fitzwater will not be caught off of 4. Jeff Bright will win at Atlanta. Sandrovich somehow made his way up to 2nd. He fought his way from 20th all the way to 2nd on that final restart in 9 laps, 20th to 2nd. Jeff Bright gets it done today. Led most of the laps. Will extend his points lead, winning. Oh! A little contact there after the checkered flag. Jeff Bright got hit by 2 people. And injured Christian Cook. And now they're just stacking up back here. Look at this. Oh. And huge wrecks after the checkered flag. Cars down here stopped smoking. Zachary Fitzgerald was the one that caused that. Let's go to the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Hellmans 300 Atlanta. 3 caution flags for 8 laps. 5 lead changes among 3 different drivers. Jeff Bright led 23 of the 30 laps, winning the race in dominating fashion. Joe Sandroge fought his way from 20th to 2nd in just 9 laps. That's an impressive run by Sandroge. Is it a championship run? With 1 race left, he is within a race. 3rd is Payne Beasley. 4th is Carl Adams, and Chris Dodd, your pole sitter, ends up 5th. Tyler Seltzman 6th. 7th is Colin McGovern. Nat Wagner led for 4 laps. He ended up 8th. 9th was Eric Wilson. 10th was Jay Jefferson. So there's your top 20. And Dan Band with that pit strategy ended up 20th. He led 3 laps. As we go down the list, they see 31st Cole Deaver was run 2nd when he had to pit for a possible loose wheel or flat tire or even more fuel. TJ Hanley 29th, he had a pretty good run going. He had a top 15 going until he made contact with Sandroge on pit road, never recovered from it. Alright, now let's go to the point standings. Here are the point standings going into the final race. Jeff Bright with his 4th win opens up the points lead to 72 points. It might not be a lot, but it could help him. If he wins the championship by less than 15 points, he can thank that race there at Atlanta. Sandroge within a race, of course. He's 2nd. He's just going to need some help, maybe, to win that championship. Everyone else on back is out of it. Payne Beasley is going to secure 3rd here. John Gamba is 4th. 5th is Jordan Bell. It's going to be the fight for 4th place in points. Tyler Seltzman 6th. Tommy Turbo in 7th. That might just be a fight for a top 5. 8th is Nat Wagner. Chris Dodd is up to 9th. And Joe Rakowski holds the top 10 spot. So there's top 20 in the points. As you can see, it's going to be a fight for 20th. It's going to be a fight for 10th. It's going to be a fight for top 5. It's going to be a fight for 4th. It's going to be a lot of fights. Most laps led this season goes to Chris Dodd with 122. And Sam George has led the most races. But Jeff Bright, the reason he is the points leader, he has completed the most laps, 94. Sam George has only completed 88% of the laps. As you can see right there, Christian Cook and Griffin Lynn only 1 point outside of that top 20. It would really help them. I'm sure if they could get, so they're probably going to be fighting for that. Cars down here fighting for a top 30 in points, possibly. Then the fight to not be last, let's just say that. Yuki Haishi has 1 point over Jose Fernandez. Alright, so the next race and the final race would be the Ford 300 at Homestead. See you guys then.